Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Muhammad Syarul Fanzuri bin Muhammad Azri, nombor metrik 10 DT 22 F1134. Today I would like to present PBT, problem based task, object oriented programming. And my member is Ahmad Fakrul bin Muhammad Zaidi, 10 DT 22 F1133, and Nur Fazana binti Abu Zairin, 10 DT 22 F1125, and Nur Nabiha binti Saleh, 10 DT 22 F1116. So this is introduction for PBT. The provide Java code represent a simple banking system application called Flaming for Bank. So this is our main bank. So this program enable user to perform various banking operations such as creating an account, depositing and withdrawing money, checking the previous transaction, displaying the account balance, and viewing account information and transaction receipt.
Hi, my name is Nur Nabiha binti Saleh and my metric number is 10DT32F1116. Now, I want to explain about the problem statement. The problem addressed by this application is the need for a basic banking system that allows users to manage their accounts and perform common banking transactions. The program provides a simple interface for users to interact with their account and obtain information about their transaction. Next is objective. The first one is talking about account management. Allow users to create a new bank account, providing essential details such as name, passport number, and initial deposit amount. And the second one is about transaction handling. Enable users to perform transactions like deposit and withdrawal, while also keeping track of previous transactions.
Assalamualaikum, selamat sejahtera. My name is Nur Fazana binti Abu Zairan. My number metric is 10DT22F1125. I will explain class diagram. The class diagram describes an online banking system. The banking system app online class is the main class with a main method serving as the program entry point. The banking class represents a bank account with attributes such as customer name, balance, passport number, and account number. It also includes method for creating an account, deposit, withdraw, displaying the previous transaction, and showing account information. The diagram emphasizes the structure and relationships between classes in the banking application. Now I will explain this coding. First, the code follows OOP principles with the use of classes and objects. The banking class encapsulates the properties and methods related to banking operations. Next, standard input or output. The scanner class is used for reading input from the standard input stream system.in, allowing user interaction through the console. Third is date and time handling. The code uses the data class to capture the current date and time and the simple date format class to format the date in a specific pattern. Then, control flow structures. The code utilizes control flow structures such as if-else statements and switch case constructs to manage program execution based on user input. Next is string manipulation. String manipulation is performed using methods like mesh to validate customer names. This Java program represents a simple online banking system. It welcomes users to the Flaming for Bank and provides a menu with options to create an account, deposit money, withdraw money, check previous transactions, display the account balance, show account information, and view transaction receipts. The program continuously runs until the user chooses to it. Each menu option corresponds to a specific method that handles the associated banking operation. The program uses a scanner for user input and maintains account-related information such as customer name, balance, passport number, and account number. The code is structured to offer a user-friendly interface for interacting with basic banking functionalities. The section of code creates a new bank account. It asks for the username, passport number, and initial deposit amount. After validating the input, It updates the account details, increments the account number, and prints a success message along with the account number and initial balance. If the initial deposit amount is invalid, not greater than 0, it provides an error message. This part of the code handles depositing money into the bank account. It prompts the user to enter the deposit amount in Malaysian ringgit. If the entered amount is valid, greater than 0, it updates the account balance, saves the previous balance, and prints a success message along with the deposit amount. If the entered amount is invalid, it provides an error message.
Now I want to explain about the withdrawal. This section of the code manages the withdrawal of money from the bank account. It prompts the user to input the withdrawal amount in Malaysian ringgit. If the entered amount is valid greater than 0, it checks if the withdrawal amount is within the account balance. If it is, deduct the amount from the balance and display a success message. If the withdrawal amount is greater than the available balance, it is shown as error message for insufficient funds. If the entered amount is invalid, not greater than 0, it provides an error message. In simple terms, this code allows users to withdraw money from their bank account. They enter the withdrawal amount, and if it is a valid positive amount and within the account balance is updated and a success message is displayed. If the withdrawal amount exceeds the available balance, an error message for insufficient fund is shown. If the entered amount is invalid, an error message is displayed. Next is about the previous transaction. This part of the code handles displaying the previous transaction and the current account balance. Previous transaction. If there is a previous transaction, a non-zero previous balance, it prints the previous balance. Otherwise, it indicates that no previous transaction is found. In simple terms, this code shows the previous account balance if there was a transaction. Otherwise, if notice the user that no previous transaction is available.
Show balance. This code generates a clear statement indicating the user current account balance in Malaysian ringgit RM. The information is presented in a well-structured format for easy readability. Show account info. This section of the code displays comprehensive account information presenting details such as the account number, customer name, passport number, and current balance in a well-formatted manner. In simple terms, so this code is provide detailed overview of the account, including the account number, customer name, passport number, and current balance, presented in a clear and organized format.
This portion of the code generates a transaction receipt, capturing details such as the date and time, account information, transaction type, which is deposit, previous balance, transaction amount, and current balance. It ensures that this information is presented in a clear and organized format. In simpler terms, this code creates a transaction receipt that includes the date and time, account details, type of transaction which is deposit, previous balance, transaction amount, and current balance. The presented information is structured for easy and understanding. For header section, it displays a visual header for the receipt, and the date and time, it retrieves the current date and time, and using formats and prints it in the year, month, and day, and hour, minutes, and seconds format. And for account information, it displays the account number, customer name, and passport number. And the previous balance, it shows the previous account balance. And for the transaction type, it indicates that the transaction type is a deposit. And for the transaction amount, it calculates and displays the transaction amount by the subtracting the previous balance from the current balance. And the current balance, it displays the updated account balance after the deposit. For footer section, it displays a visual footer for the receipt. In simpler terms, this code generates and presents a clear and organized receipt for a deposit transaction, including details such as date and time, account information, previous and current balance, and the deposit amount. The information is formatted in a structured manner for easy understanding. So as you can see here, this is our sample output for this coding. We have 3 choices in this page. So this is choice 1, choice 2 and choice 3. Here we have 3 choice output, which is choice 4, choice 5 and choice 6. So this is our last sample output for this coding, which is choice 7, and the last choice is 0, which is exiting. In conclusion, the provided Java code presents a basic banking system with functionalities to manage accounts and perform transactions. While this implementation is suitable for educational purposes or a small-scale application, real-world banking system would require more advanced features, security measures, and robust error handling. The code can be further extended and improved to meet specific requirements and ensure a more comprehensive and secure banking application. So that's all from our group. Assalamualaikum and thank you.